Hey, Rebels. All right, here we go. So, there is a very thick energy of hesitation in the air. Um, it's given fantasy. I'm hearing Mariah Carey, Sweet Fantasy. Also, before I came in, I was hearing Lenny Kravitz, See You Again. What we have here is something that is so surreal, so unbelievable that every point that you feel that you may be able to potentially deny or avoid or ignore, you cannot seem to ignore the energy of how authentic this all is coming across. It's just so I'm hearing mystical and amazing. I'm hearing, baby, I'm amazed by you. um, there is, I- you know, and I want to say a tie and I want to say a bond, which I just did say, right? But the thing about it is that you're transitioning from, and I'm feeling a tickle in my nostril. You're transitioning from dealing with so much karmic interaction and storms and just abruptions and destructions and disturbances. Coming from that, hearing certain words like bond and tie, there's still a nervous, reflex in you that has you doubting and denying what is actually have come into fruition as of already. When to you it may seem like, not much has happened, but your body is actually telling you. Where's that gonna like? Your body is interested. Something unexpected may happen. All right. Your body is actually telling you that though you've been healing, you need to be more patient with yourself in recognizing when the truth is just simply the truth. What you see is what you see. Resist fighting yourself. Know and understand that you have nurtured yourself back into trust and awareness with yourself. So, oh wow, that's amazing. So, what we have here is, and it's some, I'm gonna, so let's just look here, right? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, Justice overall. There is someone who, no, we're not going to say something. There is an energy. Thank you for the question. There is an energy that has found a representative that is admired and amazed by you. You, just being yourself, have come into someone's life to be a presence and a blessing at that, and someone amazingly in return of you. Starting here off with, the whole world is touched by your love, clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is very mature. This is someone who I'm feeling can get very ignorant, but their maturity level is in the instinct of knowing when a behavior is pointless, knowing when it's a lesson, and knowing when it's a pastime desire, as well as a lot of other. This is a person of many hats and authoritative behaviors. And I don't feel authoritative in the sense of abuse or ownership. I feel the authoritative space that this person, this energy is in, is their understanding. So it's not even that they give grace, they just clearly give cutthroat understanding, which seems to be cutthroat to others because this energy is coming off as so rare. Fig tree. Material matters must be attended to. Seeking professional advice if necessary. Very, very mature. This is not someone who you would deem as a liability, though for whatever reason you are seeking liabilities. You are looking for them. And I understand it, the caution of it all, right? You just want to make sure that you're not adding unknown stress potentials of corruption into your space. Understandably so. But then you have the King of Pentacles followed by the Emperor. I do not know who this energy is going to present themselves to be in your life if they haven't already. But I don't want you to get all shaken in your boots and all more nervous than what you actually are, because it says something important is coming, so be prepared. The things that you, and I feel that this is more so in regards to you, this is more so give a little bit more attention give a little bit more attention to where you know you have been lacking, procrastinating, a little bit hesitant and avoidant, over analyzing just to make sure that that whole corner is clean and cleared. Just give a little bit more attention to actually showing progress versus being all in your head about it. Now, in regards to, and that's your getting prepared, right? So that way, when this energy presents itself or continues to hopefully be around, if they're presently in your life, you will not feel to be such in a rush, right? Because enjoying the moment, of course, is awesome. It's the whole point. But as well, you don't want to feel like the moment was a task for you, nor do you want to feel that once you're in the moment that it has to be such a rush. You want to enter this with ease and structure of being your true self, and flaws and all. And then your flaws aren't even flaws. Those corners you need to clean up. But in regards to this person, this is going to be an opportunity for you to connect with someone in your emotional maturity, someone that your actions and your words can match up with each other, and there's not too much being questioned, that the same is in return, vice versa, with them in regards to you. Yeah. So I'm feeling like a very deep investment, like seems like a very ancient wall right here, entryway, and not everyone can pass. There's like a force field there, like those movies. I think it was Lost like that. I never really watched Lost, but I think I got the idea of it just by watching the previews, whichever, right? And that's probably part of your issue as well. You feel like you have the idea of something just by watching the trailer and the preview, when there's so much more that is going to come with this. See, connection, tie, bond. Okay, so I take it that you are definitely someone who have been, everyone gets hurt. in order to grow, you have to have mistakes, you have to fail, you're not always going to win. You have to have wins, then you have losses, right? But the thing that I am feeling from you right now is that you have become so self sufficient and independent in aspects, areas, or your wholeness in life that you're not really used to someone showing up and being what they are in the beginning. And, if anything, growing honestly throughout with you. So there's those words: connection, bond, tie. the let's see the it's like you want it, but it's an interruption. It seems to be an interference. Which I feel is a perfect place to move on to the Knight of Swords. Owl, air. It says beneath the calm exterior is often the hottest heart. So you really yearn for this, but it's like it's all the way in the back of your head of I don't see it happening for me now, so therefore we're not going to concern ourselves with this, and it's just going to be back there. Whenever it comes, it comes. And the crazy thing about it is like it's coming. It's like here. There's this magnetic pull that is happening, and there's a higher force, another force outside of these two pools watching over this entire situation. It's crazy. Watching over this owl, in regards to this energy that's coming in, that's possibly in your life, and you're just in complete disbelief, right? In regards to them, they're they're not stalking, though they're paying attention to you. You know what it is that you offer up as far as information or behavior within their presence that they can see without having to seek you out, but yet and still drawing in enough attention that you know that they are there. So the whole thing is, do you know the way to San Jose? Do you know who this person is? Do you know who this energy is? Now wonder, okay, it's not do you know who this person is? It's will you be able to trust yourself with allowing this energy to be present, to be an affiliate, to be even an influence, to be inspired by you, to for you to be able to feel the essence of actually being someone's muse. And when your nerves breathe better, you vice versa, you both being each other's muse, you seeing that this person is actually a muse of yours, and a muse of yours does not have to be an forever thing. Sometimes it can just literally be for this moment. It's like how artists are, they have series of their art. There's series of shows. There's a separation that defines this portion. And sometimes it's a long running thing. I mean, heck, look at daytime soaps. Oh wow. Mm, the moments in the daytime soaps where they about to get when you get to see the model lingerie and summer bodies, right? Those points. Keeping it as PG-13 as we can. Breathe. Yeah, so that's gonna with air. You have double air, so you have the Knight of Swords with air. You have the Queen of Swords with air. You have back to back. Make sure that you breathe through this. Make sure that you take your time. Whatever, wherever, whenever. Maxwell, great song. Whenever, wherever, wherever. Someone wants to be the one that you love Once, forever, and a day. Go listen to that song whenever, wherever, whatever. And if there's a thing that you need, I give you the breath that I breathe. If ever you yearn for loving me, whenever, wherever, whatever. Somebody not playing with you. Okay, something unexpected may happen. Wow, let's really read this because we need fine print. Read fine print. Remain free. Okay, remain free and independent while accepting counsel from a prospective person or teacher. Yeah, I don't know if that's me for you right now or if that's going to be you for you or if that's going to be someone else for you. But what that is saying is understand that even though you may know what you need to know about you, you are about to learn some things that you need to know about you. Through this interaction, I heard course, but through this interaction, um, you are about to, I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where I'm going. Honey child. Okay, we haven't even pulled any cards yet. It's great. So justice, let's get to it. So you have lovers up here, what, two people kissing on the moon under the heart and the, right? And then you get the light right here that's shining on the castle, right? Illuminating, saying, there's something more. There's a surprise, right? A storm is brewing. The storm is brewing. But, it's going to be clear skies tonight, right? It seemed a little cloudy over here in the corner, a bit there, but you know what? Everything's going to be starry skies. But then over here, you have a more intimate embrace. Over here, you have holding hands in the church kiss, right? Church hug type of kiss, right? Over here, you got pelvis to pelvis. And just, if everything that I have said before this moment hasn't clicked in, I don't know what to tell you other than you are still going through a process of deep wound healing. And this type of energy, yes, I understand the nerves, but this is like we got to get rid of the mean girl and whatever they call the guys energy and accept like accept energy, right? I don't even understand that, right? Be who you in order to want someone or accept someone in your life, you have to let them see the softer side of Sears. Okay? And you have to allow yourself to be free and be trusting. In order to be free and trusting, is not what that person did or what they didn't do. Remember, if you take nothing else from this, remember that it is always about you, your reaction, why you reacted, why you didn't react, why you felt cautious, why you got triggered, why you. And of course, for them, you might ask, why you? Like, hey, why me? But remember how amazing you are and deserving you are and freaking rebelly awesome you are. Moving right along, because that's what rebels do. God damn it. And I forgot because I'm so in a groove over here, honey. Like, make me want to make sure every follicle and every hair is in place, okay? Like, what are you missing? What are you missing? Don't worry about that. It says surrender to greatness. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Make sure to surrender to your greatness. He, she, him, her, what. But get in where you fit in. Surrender to the greatness. And then almond tree, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something about almonds, right? Almond extract, almond this, almond that. Why is it that almond, even almond cookies, it has like this cherry type of taste and fragrance to it? Explain that. So you may actually be a nut, okay? You may be an all out cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs nut, but it's something about your fragrance, something about your pheromones, something about your essence, your energy that gives fruitful. Acting a complete fool out here. You can't see what's right there. You can't, and even that crazy thing about it's not even about seeing it. So you hear it. God gives you eyes to see and ears to hear. And it's not talking what put like this, those who know, right? And those who don't understand, you may further explain now, right? So God gives you eyes to see and ears to hear. And you're looking and you're picking apart and you're evaluating and you're looking at this what's in front of you and you're trying to mastermind it and pull it apart. And the thing about it is it's the feeling, it's the trust, it's the nervous system, it's your being, it's the presence, it's your presence, and it's all of theirs, vice versa. And if they belong and how long they belong, it's going to be up to you all, being you in this energy, and how long you feel the impression is actually going to last. What are you going to find yourself being impressed by, and what will you grow beyond? Will you grow together alongside each other, or will somebody be behind while someone else is forward? What is this about? Because whatever it is, it's coming in hot, hard, and steamy. Okay? And I don't feel that this is something that you need to run to or run from. Just be present with yourself, and before you know it, you're gonna look up and oh my goodness, so much life would have went past, and you will appreciate the fact that you stayed in the present. So I would like to see, you know what, you're right, you're right. Okay, let's see, is there anything else that this energy is coming in to help bring to your attention and is trying to gather your focus of? It says wishful thinking. Wishful thinking, something important is coming in, be prepared. Okay, all right. Practicality, clarity, and reach. Be realistic. Can we get that down, please? Be realistic. So yeah, don't look at the whole thing of, okay, I want them to be like this, and is it this person, is it that person? And you know what? I think they have, let it happen. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay. And then we have, children are not involved or someone is being immature. Is that okay? So we have a little boy and a little girl on this beloved card. All right, we're gonna place this right here where it's supposed to go. Beneath the calm hysteria is often the hottest heart, and it says someone is being immature. So, as I said before, this person is like the silhouette of the owl. You know that it's there. You know that it's sitting outside every night somewhere. And you know that it feels connected to your energy. And it's even accepting your immaturity. And this reminded me of Independence Day. Wow, Independence Day. Didn't even think about the title, but knew what I was talking about. It's like you two are This is needed and necessary for your growth. And I don't feel you rejecting it. It's not that serious, though it's really serious. The genie in the bottle type lamp, a hot oil lamp. Mm, mm. A lot of gas. I don't hear gaslighting. I'm not gaslighting, but it's a lot of energy and like fusion. Oh, it's a fusion. So take away the connection, the bond, and it's a fusion. But you can also infuse. So there, where's that going? Wherever it is that you are uncomfortable at, by all means, be honest. Be honest. And however that grows from there, and trust that you know what a manipulator is. Although I don't feel that you're going to need that for this. Okay, moving on. Okay, something unexpected may happen, and we have needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. Single, solitude, regrouping. Take a moment and once again connect with you. You are not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Because so long as there are things called judgment and identity and perspective and all these different words, okay? Justice, anything, any word, whether it be positive or negative, it's an opinion. It may be a right, it may be a condition, it may be a form, it may be whatever. No one's going to like every single part and aspect of you the way that you want them to perceive, engage, or like every single aspect of you all the same. Now you may check some of the boxes, they may check some of the boxes, but your answers about you are not going to be the same. So we had an extra card here. All right. Flickering passions, feelings coming and going. The chemistry is not there. This is why you need some alone time. Just a little. Not complete hermit mode of running away. You need this to be able to once again see you, because famously when you're in a situation, it is hard to see every corner of the room and everything that is happening in the room. And you've spent so much time studying and researching yourself, though there's more. You have not been necessarily out in the field and learning what your energy is like when others are around or other energy is there. All right, so let's go right here to the top. And what we got? Strong roots, pull weeds of resentment so your love can bloom. And if that was to be an overall message, it definitely is an overall message. Because Spirit is saying the whole world is touched by your love. You're strong rooted. You are fine. Make a wish. Make a wish. Okay? Make a wish on every single one of those seeds that come from that once upon a time dandelion. And I'm not sure what it's called once it's in the white form, but it's a whole galaxy of amazement that you are. So long as you allow yourself to release and allow someone to do for you what you've done for others, that's just the quickest way for you to understand and see. All those times that you wanted, that you gave out to others, and there was an expectation of a certain behavior of appreciation that you may not had onto them, but that you internalized for yourself. So when you gave to someone, you felt that amazement that you wanted them to feel. And now here it is, someone And representation is coming along, and energy is coming along to have you feel that same way. But now you are actually receiving versus giving. And at the same time, you are giving because you're giving your space, you're giving your time, you're giving your energy, you're giving the allowance of it's past trauma, leave scars. Take time to heal yourself. And this is right here where I am about to fall in love here with the justice. Notice how I waited to even read that to you, but some might have been able to see it if you zoomed in real close. Even with the shards that you are missing from the many times that your heart was broken, understand, confirmation with my stomach growling, understand, every time your heart broke, you were getting rid of things that you no longer connect with, no longer could be of value to you, no longer saw the appreciation or codependency of. Those shards were never found in your heart or of your heart ever again, because in order for you to fall in love and have this be your justice and it be a grand, everything that you need to be abundant, to know that after any hard day that you're abundant because of that energy. Those shards are no longer a part of you. So baby, some shit you just gotta let shadow. Okay. The way I just felt surprised, let me tell y'all, oh my goodness. The way I just felt surprised when I saw this, oh my gosh. If you can feel me, you can feel me. Okay, like, oh my goodness. Like, blushing, bashful. This, all of a sudden, I went from whispering to getting extra loud and still trying to compose myself. The church say amen. Okay, I can. You ready? Boom. Lightning strike. Lightning strike. Oh my goodness. This is a renewal. It is such a beautiful, honey. I don't even see people falling for. It's not even people falling from this tower. It's someone standing there looking at the tower, standing that close, not afraid, seeing the beauty, like whether they walking away from it or walking towards it, ain't nobody business, but it's happening. You even got stars, shooting stars in the background. It's nobody business of what's happening, what's going on. But before we depart, and so you can go take care of your business, well, because you got some things to go over. Let's see, what is this person's intentions? This representation, what is their intention? Whether you see it as a person, you see it as energy, or it's simply a representation. What is their intent? Okay. Let's move these here. Okay. What is their intentions? And what would they let? Okay, hold on. Do we got it? Yeah. Okay. Something told me to shut up and just pull the cards. Say, mystical river, shut up and just pull the cards, lady. Just pull them. We got it. We got it. We gotta breathe out and exhale. Oh, okay. Say, look at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay. You got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy. Okay. And with the fact that it's going out of screen, yeah, somebody on the move. Like I'm hearing Hot Wheels lead the way. Okay. This person's intentions with you is that they really want to understand you. Like they see no competition. Those who want to come for them can come for them. So it's like all the distractions that you have been feeling, that you've been having, especially with this unexpected things that can happen. Anything, the more, and I'm not saying ask for more, like, yeah, give me more pain, give me more. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is just, once again, just be. Do what you need to, handle what you need to handle, do what you feel like, make sure you don't hurt anybody else, make sure you know you on the right, straight and narrow path, right? Merge in, merge out, do as you need to be, unapologetically apologize on behalf of those who don't get it. But for you, it's like ain't no apology. This is what it is, right? Those of you who this person is, you're gonna feel spellbound. This energy is spellbinding. It is breaking spells. But you've already done work. It's just coming in to confirm that you indeed have closed cycles. You got people sitting literally on their ass. Like, okay, so I got my weapon, but this person standing there like, what are you going to do about it? And this is why you need the time with yourself to realize, though you blinded, honey, you got handled. You got the owl right here, and come on, you're handled. The decision, the choice that you feel needed to be made has already been made. The decision, because of the choices that you have made to get you to this point, and the next thing, and the next thing. You have set up your path in such a way that things have to fall in line. Things will fall in line, and they fall in line in such a way that you ain't even really controlling anything. It just is, because it's now officially a part of your character. So trusting this energy that's coming in to support you, that's showing patience, that's gonna be there for you, that's gonna speak up for you if ever your name is spoken or trampled on in their spaces, it's already handled. Three of Pentacles, I'm seeing one person and the structure is already built. Where would you like? Okay, so, right. Okay. Is there any other further messages for the rebel to whom this concerns? Okay, a couple of screen cards. Hopefully those don't pick up, because these people are definitely nude. Alright. And in regards to, okay, so on that side, over here, that's going to be them. And then, well, the energy. And then on this side, oh, see, you are such a struggle. You are such a struggle, honey, child. Oh, and I was saying that you were such a struggle before even paying attention to the cards that came out. And it's such a tighter space over here. I didn't even notice. Okay. And at the bottom, don't cover that up. You might decide a little slip, retreat. All right. So we have identity hazard. So for you and recover is the potion. So for you, It's a hazard to who it is that you feel that you know that you have been. You are like, you're in a sense traumatized in a different way now. And it's a great way to be traumatized because you're realizing that your growth, you've done more than what the heck you thought you've done. So for this energy that's coming in, we got starting line. All right, they are making a pledge to you. And I see ring, I see commitment, I see birds. What does that say? The very tiny birds of pinnacle. Interesting. I see faithful, believe, engage, scales. Even the scales are balanced with this person. Grass and submissive, empathy, final details. What else do we have here? More required. Okay, so that might be one of your, yes, during your growth, there's going to be more required than, to connect with this than it has been with any other space that you shared with others. Okay, this is different. This is new. This is the unknown. Okay, get prepared. I also see success. I see desire. Let me see. What does the potion say? Elbow grease, honey. And it's, honey, and ambitious. They on your ass. All right, here on your side, we have mourn, fear, invoke, and triumph. All right, we have console. So you need to grieve what it is that is no longer going to be in your practice in these type of connections with the tricks that of whining. Maybe whining might have been one of your big things. Just little ways that you used to be tedious and getting a certain response. This is not that, honey. You're going to have to let that stuff go. So go ahead and grieve that. It says a full stop, okay? With fear, it says reality check. Most definitely be calm about your reality check, but understand it's here and it's coming. Invoke, it says ask for being upfront. Most definitely have your checklist. This is about your heart. Y'all might be on the phone with each other all the time, calling for devotion, cinnamon, whoever needs cinnamon. Then we have triumph in regards to triumph, real quick. And we have self-belief and somebody on a rowboat. Honey, get your fans out. You gonna need it, rebels. I love you so much. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. It's like a piece of cheesecake or whatever your favorite dessert is, and pulling the fork and the spoon out your mouth so slowly there's nothing left, not even a crumb. Be blessed. I'll talk to you soon. Love you much. Go Rebels.